just wonder, are we allowed to have favourite verses in the Bible? I guess if that gives us permission to ignore the more challenging bits, then no. But if it helps us to focus and encourage us, then yes. I don't know. Well, if I am allowed to have a favourite verse, this is one of them. Philippians 3, verses 15 and 16. All of us then who are mature should take such a view of things. And if at some point you think differently, that too God will make clear to you. Only let us live up to what we have already attained. Paul's been talking about pressing on towards a goal. The goal is becoming more like Jesus in his death and resurrection. That means putting off our old self and taking on our new identity and growing to be more like Jesus. So after talking about effort and struggle comes this wonderful combination of gift and earning, of effort and ease, of doing and already done. Only let us live up to what we have already attained. By the grace of God, those who follow Jesus have already been forgiven and made perfect in God's sight, have already been adopted as sons and daughters of the living God, dearly loved by him. Yet sometimes we may find that we fall short of perfect living. Maybe we give in to temptation. Does that mean we're no longer pure? Does that mean we're no longer loved by God? No. Our identity is secure in Jesus and what he has done. So does that mean we shouldn't bother trying to live well? Well, no, that makes no sense either. And Paul helpfully blends these two things together. Only let us live up to what we have already attained. When I was a teenager, I travelled across Europe competing in canoeing for Great Britain, and we did really well. That's where I got here we go, that's where I got this, that's where I got these up here. We did really well, and after one competition we were allowed to go out, but we were told we must behave. They don't want us to give the team a bad reputation, if you like. We'd already won our tracksuits, we'd already won our medals. That wouldn't be taken away from us. But because we were winners, we were told to behave like it. And that's exactly the same as Paul's encouragement here. Because we are winners in Christ, we should live up to that. Because we can. And then we get to enjoy all the benefits of having put off our old self, full of temptation, all its weakness and imperfection, and having put on a new identity as dearly loved children of the living God. If we live up to that new identity, we get to enjoy all its benefits and all its fullness. We won't earn it, but it's what we've been given. So let's live up to it, that we would enjoy it. And folks, I just think that is the Christian life. Understanding the truth of who we now are in Christ and learning to live up to our new identity. Father, help us to know more and more our new identity in you. Help us to live up to that and enjoy this new identity we have.